Hey everybody, we're here playing Blue Sun, Power Shutdown combo, and we're up against Kate. Both mulliganed. This is not a great hand. It's a little better. But I would really have preferred to get a bit of economy off the bat. The plus side is we do have two of these right away, which is a good way to do some combo business. So all that remains is now out, and we're trying daily business show in here. I'm not sure how good it will be because you need a remote where it's not going to die too easily. But the idea of drawing extra cards and filtering your deck could help the consistency of making your combo a lot. And also let you play a little bit less ice and still reliably get some. Yeah, this Lycan is the new card. Lycan? I have no idea how you say this. But he has no programs, so I'm not a huge fan of it. I used to play Shadow in this slot. Shadow would have been a lot better here. Would have gotten $2 back and taxed him for $2 as well. Instead, we're just not doing anything. Well, not a great way to start the game. Let's just get some money so we can play restructure. I don't want to draw because I kind of want all these cards, and I don't want to let him have two free accesses. I imagine he'll just build up this turn. Wait to go here again when it's fresh. Nope, he's going right away. Okay. He knows if I res, then I'll have to bounce it if I want to play restructure. So this is not bad. I'm hoping he can not see these for as long as possible. If you think you're playing Glacier deck or a Scorch deck, it yeah, they can make some really bad plays that they don't know are bad. I'm gonna draw. I gotta find more ice soon. Data Pike will do. So the question is whether I try to score this Atlas right away, even without advancements on it, or lucky find. Okay. Wait for a second ice, because he knows that I have Data Pike here. He's got 4 cards. All right. That's decent. Got the Hadrians out here. No, let's not do that yet. Let's just put the Data Pike out. Close down any R&D runs next turn. And I can just bounce it and put on the remote with the Atlas. So we're pretty well off for money, and this Hadrian should put a dent in his economy if he doesn't want to go through. Alright, we're back. Atman at 0. Huh. He's gonna get his sucker tokens. Well, this might still do something then. Should I advance this? I mean, he has a lot of ways to get it, so I kind of think that I don't advance it. And instead I just try to make him think it's a Jackson or some other random asset he doesn't really need to go after. This interns may or may not be good. Depends if he parasites anything I care about. We play 2 copies of it, and it's not a bad card in itself. Yeah, he's gonna just poke around in here, which is fine. Doesn't have great odds to take this Atlas. Having said that, he gets the Atlas. Sigh. Will at least distract him for a little while. There's nothing else in here that I care about. Could advance the ice wall to keep him out. Then he would have to spend 2 tokens and get just 1 back. So next turn we can shipment and score the Atlas with no tokens on it. Or if we draw ice, we could ice it up and go for that. I'm really not comfortable risking like a test run fem situation, so I'm just going to score this out. Would have loved to have the second Atlas as well, going in right after that, but was not to be. So we have our business show going on. We can put that down next turn, and maybe even put it out here. Not sure yet. That celebrity, okay. So what we can do to defend is we can put something on the archives. We can advance this ice wall. Make it hard for him to get sucker tokens. Yeah. If I draw a power shutdown, I'll just use it on this sucker. Power shutdowns are pretty good to just fire away against shapers that have admin decks. And we have interns to recover I know what we throw away. Let's make things a bit trickier for him. Would love to direct him into this lichen. So 3 strength is not the best against Mimic and stuff, but in the Shaper matchup, all sentries are kind of annoying to deal with. So I'm fine doing that. Do I want to pay 9? Yeah, that's okay. I really want him to try his hardest to get in here. Like if he'd burn a test run fam on this, I'd be quite pleased. I like to have assets in the deck that are not agendas, so you can just plop stuff in and make them run for it. Yeah, so we're gonna get him to burn his David here. And if he kills Business Show, then we've taxed him quite nicely. Well, a little bit less because of the net celebrity. Curious to see Shapers playing David. It's definitely a good card in the matchup, but it's 4 influence. That's very steep. I guess his idea may be to play the 0 Atman for the small stuff and then the David for the big stuff. I think he has to trash this, how much he doesn't want to. Yeah. So that's okay. I would happily play interns on this if nothing else comes up next turn. So the one thing this does do better than Grim is it doesn't lose to David. So that's something. Has cool art as well. Quite like that. Just gonna build his tokens up. Pretty reasonable. So the question is now, can he scavenge through to get another run at this? I'm not sure how much I want to have it in the scoring remote because I'm going to need to score at least one more agenda, most likely, before I can combo out for 4 more points. So he now beats the Data Pike, but he doesn't yet beat this Lycan. Clone ship. That's too bad. So he's probably going to want to recur the David with the clone chip. Sharpshooter. Yikes. So now he's covered against this once at least. Oh, I forgot to res this. Yep. Well, that's dumb. No power shutdowns yet. Not ideal. So if he runs the archives, do I send in all 3 hedge funds? Or do I let him just trash it for a net of $2? Test run Parasite. Yeah, the MU is going to be... MU is full. Okay. Well, didn't actually need this ice wall too much. see if my luck holds out here. Does hold up. Very good. All right, let's see what this puppy does. Yeah, I want the power shutdown. Oh God, that's not how this works. Okay, you pick the one you want to put on the bottom. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right, let's see if we can find something good. This is good. I think I will. I burn this Jackson. Yeah, I will burn this Jackson because I don't really want the Pyrrhic in my hand. This is fine in the hand. His money's low enough, this can probably work. And I expect him to go crazy on my hand anyway. Kind of in an awkward spot. He's already burned a test run. He could same old test run for a fem and take that. Kind of bluffing that he's not going to do that. If he does get it, I'll put the NAPD in there and hope he doesn't get that one. So this is a destroyer regardless of whether it's Code Gate or Sentry. That's kind of sad. The Sharpshooter's going to beat that no matter what. So when you're playing the Scorch combo deck, you end up with a bunch of pieces in your hand that don't do anything, like, you know, an extra Sea Source, an extra Scorched Earth. It's kind of nice to have these pieces which at least are some form of economy. We're going to save $3 next turn, scoring our agenda. Whereas this was like a Sea Source and a Scorched Earth, it would do not a single thing. I think I'm gonna grab this. I'll let him kill this now if he really wants to. Put the Hive in the bottom. Changeling's pretty good right now. And we can shipment and probably is not gonna matter whether I flip this or not, but we'll do it. And we'll score the Atlas. Getting rid of the net celebrity, it's nice. So to win now, we just need to draw a power shutdown. I've already got 2 of these and 1 of this on the board, which is actually overkill. So we can just do, even a one cycle combo, we can do power shutdown for first, diagnostics for second, interns the 5-3, shipment, and then third action just advance the 5-3 and score it out. We're actually at the point where we could do a 4-point combo if we needed to. We could score 2 3-2s in one turn, which is pretty sweet. Quite like Changeling. It's another ice that doesn't get beaten by David. And the toggle is kind of neat. No luck for this guy on the NAPD. He also hasn't run the archives, which I think is quite a bad play. It would have forced me to burn this. Yeah. I think we're in quite good shape to win this game. Given his money or lack thereof. It's Hive is one subroutine, not going to do anything. I feel like he probably can't get in here. No, let's use the Hadrians. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I don't want to put 2 4-power ice out there. It's too soft to the Katman. So I had the option to put the Corporate War or the NAPD. I think the Corporate War is going to work. I may have underestimated him though, in which case should have put the NAPD. Like, I'm sure he can't take this, so I would have installed it, but then I'd leave the other agenda in my hand, which I'm not a huge fan of. This way the vulnerable one is in here. He may be confused about this, because I don't think he can break the Lotus Field. The suckers do not do the job. Nor does the Parasite or the Sharpshooter. Katman 4. It's not. Oh, Stim Hack. Stim Hack? I think he messed this up. Had he installed the Katman first, then the Scavenge would not have used his ability of Kate. He would have had a discount to get in here. Yeah, big misplay there. It's quite critical. Alright, we'll put the ice on the bottom. Despite having this here, do something pretty fancy, but let's not. Let's just do this. And we can do interns, shipment, crack it for interns, archives, the Hades fragment. Wow, what just happened here? Here we go. Add 4 advancement counters. So pretty good. We got this quite a few turns earlier than we would have otherwise had it. Quite a nice card. Kind of like it. I don't know if we want 3 of them necessarily, but having something to bait runs is good in itself. So I do like it. Not crazy about this.